Yo guys, what's going on and welcome back to a Rainbow Six Siege video. And as you've seen by the title, today this is going to be a more in-depth kind of explanation of what those actual patch notes were about and everything that's been going on. So I did say if this got a lot of likes on my last video about the actual whole patch notes, I'll do a more in-depth one, and you guys seem to love it, and it's probably one of my favorite videos I've ever done on my channel. So I thought I'd do another one and just basically explain everything into full depth that has gone on completely. So apart from that today guys, there will be a few points that I have obviously mentioned, but there'll be more in depth about them. So if you want to find out more about them, then watch the video. But apart from that, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, turn notifications, and apart from that, let's get straight into it. So first of all, with gameplay, there was a mismatched sound effects when picking up the hard breach gadget. I got this so much, like there were so many actual kind of sound effects that were going on for me during the game that were just messed up. However, they fixed that so much more and it's just made the game a lot better. I do understand that everything has been going on within the game. It's a new season, there is going to be a few little bugs, and they've sorted it out really well and really fast in my opinion. Then it's gone, operator shields will flip in first person POV, which is point of view, after swapping out the shield and performing a melee attack. Now, this is also very similar to the Clash glitch, because there was a Clash glitch in the game where you would have the shield on you, and then all of a sudden, you could literally just instantly swap to your gun and kill them, and that was very, very OP. However, now they've seen this in the game, and they've swapped it out, and that was one of the main reasons they did fixes within the gameplay, and it was very, very broken, and I came against Clash so many times where I just kept dying because you can't really counter someone when they're like that, because you go to throw a grenade, you go to hit them, they literally just instantly swap and then you're dead. Then going over to the level design, there's various clips, dynamic clipping issues, various issues with assets and props on maps. Fair enough, I thought that with obviously some Valkyrie cameras, my Valkyrie camera wasn't sticking. I understand some Valkyrie cameras just don't stick to certain things, however it's changed since then. And there's also just various minor caster mode details and various vault issues. Nothing major, but they've just fixed little things which are just really helpful in the game. Now we're going on to Chalet, which is obviously the new rework, which people were kind of disappointed with because there was a lot of bugs on there. Now it says various vault issues on Chalet. I experienced the same. I'd try and vault, but literally just couldn't. The jukebox on the first floor bar on Chalet can be vaulted onto, so you were allowed to actually vault onto it, but now, like, I believe you can't. That's what I've kind of taken from it. Perhaps you can. So it just says here fixed, so I think you can now vault onto the jukebox, which is cool. Nice little hiding spot. It says various drone collision issues on Chalet, allowing drones to go down the OOB and OOW, or blocking drones. The diffuser can't be picked up if dropped behind the boiler in B. I've had that before. I dropped it for my friend to go and plant the bomb. Couldn't pick it up. It was literally just stuck, and we lost a round because of that, and I went down a rank. So very, very annoying. Diffuser also couldn't be picked up if dropped in a specific spot or etc. on the exit of helipad trail of Chalet. Just certain things that if you just do it by accident or you just want to give it to your friend and you're not realizing, it's just really, really annoying and stuff like that. But apart from that, they did fix a lot. It was a lot to do with just positioning, gadgets, and just vaulting on Chalet. I won't go through everything because you guys probably don't want to hear that, but there's just a few things that they have fixed. I think it's like maybe like 12 or 15 things they've fixed with on Chalet on the rework, which is really good because they did it very quickly. Then going up to Zero, they finally fixed the Zero Argus camera on controllers is higher than intended. So if you don't know what that means, the sensitivity horizontally was ridiculous. Like, you could try and get rid of a gadget, but it was so hard to control. So they finally swapped that and actually made it better for actual controller. And since obviously having it for controller, and I'll be playing Zero because Zero is my main operator, it's just so much easier to control. And I can't thank Siege enough for that, because I was getting really annoyed because I couldn't reuse his gadget, but now I use his gadget a lot more. Then there's also things just like multiple damage decals from Zero's camera when deployed on certain surfaces, visual issues with the actual launcher, stuff like that. Nothing important, but just to make the game a bit more crisp and stuff like that. Then again, which I mentioned earlier, they did a whole thing for Clash. The Clash Shield's animation can be stopped by pressing any spring or shoot buttons. Finally fixed that. Then going to Iana, they fixed using Iana's Gemini. Using her 1.5 and 2 scopes will change to a different scope on the Gemini. Very helpful, and they've just fixed that completely, which is really helpful because you think I put one scope on, but I'm getting a different one on the actual Gemini, so that's all nice and fixed. Then with Nock, her scopes are held closer to Nock's face when prone, and her hell is active, so fixed again, literally just making the whole in-game experience a lot better, which is really, really good, and I can't thank Ubisoft again. I know I'm thinking a lot, but it's a game I love to play and they've really sorted it out. Then with the user experience, they've fixed the ADS settings. In custom matches, duplicate pings can occur when switching sides. They've also fixed the sound effects in support mode after dying, did have that as well. Various issues, lost in game chat voice functionality. Also various issues with in-game voice chat, various minor bugs in PvE, and various UI/HUD issues just in general, and then various visual cosmetic shop issues. They're always, every single season or every single patch note, they're always there because it's just part of the user experience. They want to make sure everything is perfect and crisp. But apart from that, guys, that is literally it. It was also very big, but a big thing as well, they did get rid of vote to kick removal, which again, a lot of people have been mixed about it. People enjoyed the whole toxicity about it because it was kind of fun. Then people didn't because they tried to go into casual because they didn't want to play ranked, and they just get kicked randomly, and it is annoying, which I can perfectly understand. However, people have said it's now going to become more toxic. People are going to start team killing. I can see it, but for me, I'd have kept it in the game and perhaps like give a reason why they had to actually get team killed, if you kind of get what I mean, or it would just been put in like a radar. So if they did team kill, then they had the option to vote to kick, or they weren't loaded in quick enough. Then I can understand they want to play the game quickly, then you can kick, but it just is how it is. So it's really, really annoying, but in my opinion, vote to kick removal shouldn't have been removed. What do you think about it? Let me know down below. Also about all the other stuff in the game, what do you think about should have actually been done? But it's a huge big update or patch note, whatever you want to call it, and yeah, it's kind of just changed how the game is. Has, don't get me wrong, has sorted out the game a lot better, and I can't thank it enough. But apart from that, guys, what I'm going to do is leave it there for today. I've given you a nice in-depth thing about it all, spoke about everything, so leave a like, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, and also go and check out all the other leaks that I do on my channel, because there's tons of stuff coming to Rainbow Six Siege soon. But apart from that, until next time, see ya.